Covid-19, the government has inaugurated a 10 billion shilling phase 2 of the KBC Online initiative, which aims to cushion Kenyans mainly residing in informal settlements from the adverse effects of Covid-19. The development coming as members of the clergy sustain calls on the government to reopen places of worship.
Places of worship have remained closed since the government announced strict measures aimed at containing the spread of Covid-19. The radical measures now faulted by the clergy, who say they could be counterproductive. Alliance of Registered Churches of Kenya says the government should work closely with the church, which they say is a pillar when it comes to supplementing government efforts in dealing with emerging challenges during the pandemic.
We feel this virus is being used as anti-church, therefore hindering our freedom of corporate worship and prayers, which is essential to the nation at a time like this. We wait with great expectation for the Interfaith Council that was established by His Excellency the President to take views and create guidance and protocols of the gradual opening of churches.
Sentiments echoed by Dagoretti sub-county pastors who maintain that places of worship should be opened as they provide refuge for those hurting. They say since coronavirus was reported in the country, domestic violence, teenage pregnancies, suicide and killings have been on the rise, noting that the church could help in addressing the emerging challenges.
In the recent past, much has been reflected the essentiality of the church, since church is a counseling center, church is a transformational center, church is a healing place. Church is not a political vehicle to be assumed that it can be used on the same purpose.
Yes.
In the meantime, the government has inaugurated the 10 billion shillings phase 2 of KBC Online initiative, which aims to cushion Kenyans mainly residing in informal settlements from the effects of Covid-19. While unveiling the initiative at the Kenyatta International Conference Center, Housing Principal Secretary Charles Hinga said the program will mainly cater for wages, with successful Kenyans earning a uniform daily stipend of 455 shillings.
The money that we have, the 10 billion, is largely going to pay wages. And you see in phase 2, we have said we are going to pay uniform 455 shillings. Why are we going to 455? Because we want to stretch that 10 billion to cover as many homes as possible.
Elsewhere, all Kisumu County staff at Prosperity House will undergo Covid-19 testing as a strategy to contain the spread of the pandemic. Area Governor Professor Anyang' Nyong'o said the move was in line with the Ministry of Health directive as Kenya struggle with the disaster which has killed thousands across the globe.
We are therefore entering a stage where we are going to take even more drastic measures to deal with the health aspects of Covid-19. That is to establish more accurately the extent of positivity of Covid-19 among us.
Beatrice Gatonyengetich, Channel 1 News.